Hi, welcome to our project, FPGA hardware emulation for the Atari 2600. I'm Kyle Clark.
My name is Caitlin Blythe.
Hi, my name is Nick Kasha.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Sheikh.
Hi, my name is Kendall Welsh.
The goal of our project is to emulate the 1977 video game console, the Atari 2600, utilizing an FPGA and a DE10 Lite prototype board. Emulation is the idea of imitating some original hardware, typically done to increase the accessibility of that hardware. An FPGA, or field programmable gate array, is technology that consists of reprogrammable logic elements allowing for custom digital circuits.
The Atari 2600 originally released in September of 1977 and was a part of the second generation of home video game consoles. It improved capability over previous console generations to providing support for color graphics and faster input response. It also popularized loading game data from cartridges instead of relying on custom circuitry for each game. This allowed the Atari 2600 to support over 500 games and contributed to its reign as the most popular console of its time.
So what's the point in emulating a console released nearly 50 years ago? Well, video games are an art format that are reliant on the hardware that they were initially designed for, and a lot of original Atari consoles are either no longer usable or stuffed in somebody's attic. So emulating a console in this manner ensures that original hardware can be used, which keeps old video game cartridges out of the garbage and keeps them in use as they were intended. It's environmentally friendly, IP compliant, and feels as close as possible to the original experience.
So what's inside the Atari? The CPU is the MOS6507. It's a cheaper alternative to the commercially available MOS6502. The memory is the MOS6532, the Riot, the RAM, I/O, and timer. It has 128 bytes of RAM and is used to interface with the external controllers. The video is handled by the TIA, the Television Interface Adapter. It's a custom chip designed specifically by Atari and is meant to convert 8-bit data into signals interpreted by the RF modulator for the display.
To develop the Atari 2600 for FPGA, we utilized the DE10 Lite FPGA board. The CPU was implemented using an open source core written in Verilog that we adapted to fit the MOS6507. The Riot was then written using existing datasheets for the MOS6532. The TIA was then written utilizing old service manuals and logic diagrams we were able to find online. Due to the nature of hardware emulation, additional modules were written in order to implement a frame buffer and video output through VGA. Connections to the controllers and cartridges was accomplished utilizing the GPIO.
What we can see here is the register transfer level view of the three integrated circuits after being written in System Verilog and synthesized in Quartus.
So what has the team accomplished thus far?
Here we go. So the finally here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this monkey rap.
Think you can beat our high score? Come by and see us on May 2nd. Thanks for playing. Bye.